The drama and emotional turmoil surrounding the Forrester family continue to unravel in CBS's The Bold and the Beautiful. This time, the spotlight is on Steffy Forrester, whose shocking pregnancy announcement sends shockwaves through the family and everyone connected to her. As the secrets of her relationships with Liam Spencer and Dr. Finn Finnegan become increasingly entangled, the tension rises, and with it, the uncertainty about the true father of Steffy's child. The revelations that unfold have the potential to destroy or save the family, setting the stage for a high-stakes DNA test and a devastating medical crisis that could alter the future of everyone involved. Steffy's announcement of her pregnancy is met with disbelief, confusion, and a sense of urgency as many begin to speculate about the identity of the father. The Forrester family is no stranger to secrets, lies, and betrayal, and this latest development only serves to deepen the complexity of their already fraught relationships. Steffy, who is married to Finn, must now contend with her complicated past with Liam, who is not only her former lover, but also the father of her first child. The truth about who the father of her current pregnancy is becomes a matter of intense debate, with emotions running high and the future of the family hanging in the balance. At the core of this drama are the relationships between Steffy, Liam, and Finn. Steffy's past with Liam is one of love, heartbreak, and passion. Despite their many ups and downs, including their separation and Steffy's eventual marriage to Finn, there remains a deep connection between Steffy and Liam. Their history together complicates the current situation, especially since Steffy's pregnancy could be the result of a moment of weakness during a time when she and Liam were reconnecting. Finn, on the other hand, is left grappling with the possibility that the child Steffy is carrying may not be his, even though he desperately wants it to be. Liam, meanwhile, is struggling with his own set of challenges. The discovery that he has a brain tumor is a devastating blow that shakes him to his core. As his health deteriorates, Liam must confront not only his own mortality, but also the fear that his relationship with Steffy and their daughter, Kelly, may be jeopardized. The emotional strain of Liam's illness only adds to the tension in the Forrester family, as Steffy, Finn, and Liam all try to navigate the complex web of emotions that now surrounds them. Will Steffy stand by Liam in his time of need, or will the potential paternity of her child drive a wedge between them that cannot be overcome? The tension reaches a boiling point when it is revealed that the family will undergo a second DNA test to determine who the father of Steffy's baby is. This is a pivotal moment, as the outcome of the test will not only decide the future of Steffy's relationship with Liam and Finn, but also have far-reaching consequences for the entire Forrester family. Everyone is holding their breath, unsure of what the results will show and what the implications will be. Will Steffy be fortunate enough to have the test come back in favor of Liam, solidifying their connection and offering hope for a future together, or will the truth tear them apart? The stakes are further raised by the presence of Luna, Finn's daughter, whose plans to harm Steffy are revealed. Luna's anger and resentment towards Steffy, fueled by the knowledge that Finn is contemplating a divorce after learning of Steffy's pregnancy, make her a dangerous wild card in this already volatile situation. As Finn's relationship with Steffy becomes increasingly fragile, Luna's desire to see Steffy suffer only intensifies, leading her to consider drastic measures to ensure that Steffy's life is ruined. The looming threat of Luna's vengeful actions creates an atmosphere of constant danger and suspense, as Steffy must not only worry about the results of the DNA test, but also fear for her own safety. As the days pass and the DNA test approaches, the Forrester family is left to wrestle with the mounting tension and uncertainty. Everyone is forced to confront the truth, no matter how painful or devastating it may be. The future of Steffy's relationships with Liam and Finn hangs in the balance, and the consequences of the paternity test will reverberate through every corner of their lives. Will Liam's deteriorating health and the possibility of his impending death drive Steffy back into his arms, or will Finn's loyalty to his wife and his desire to protect their family prevail? And will Luna's revenge plot succeed, or will she ultimately be thwarted by the love and loyalty that still exist between Steffy and Finn? The question of who the father of Steffy's child is becomes more than just a matter of biology. It is a question of love, trust, and the complex dynamics that exist between these three individuals. The emotional turmoil that accompanies the pregnancy, the DNA test, and the looming threats from within the family forces Steffy, Liam, and Finn to confront their deepest fears, regrets, and desires. The decisions they make in the coming days will shape their futures and determine the fate of their family. As the drama unfolds, The Bold and the Beautiful takes viewers on a roller coaster of emotions, from heart-wrenching moments of vulnerability to pulse-pounding scenes of confrontation and betrayal. The stakes are higher than ever before, and the resolution of Steffy's pregnancy mystery will have lasting consequences that extend far beyond the Forrester family. With each new twist and turn, the tension builds, and the question on everyone's mind remains. Will Steffy's pregnancy bring her closer to the man she loves, or will it tear the Forrester family apart? The fate of the Forrester family is uncertain, but one thing is clear: the drama is far from over. As secrets are revealed, relationships are tested, and loyalties are betrayed, the world of The Bold and the Beautiful continues to captivate audiences, keeping them on the edge of their seats and eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this thrilling saga of love, betrayal, and family. The intense drama of The Bold and the Beautiful intensifies as new revelations and shocking twists emerge. The Forrester family is once again at the center of a storm of emotions and hard choices, and Steffy's complicated relationships with Liam and Finn take even darker and more complicated turns. Rumors swirl, and leaked images suggest that Steffy will reunite with Liam, leaving town with him as they try to escape the chaos that has engulfed their lives. However, fate has other plans in store, as Liam's health deteriorates much quicker than anyone anticipated, and Steffy is forced to confront the harsh realities of life without him. This new chapter in Steffy's journey promises to bring even more heartache and difficult decisions for the Forrester family as the stakes reach new heights. As Steffy leaves town with Liam, it seems like a fresh start. The couple, who had once been deeply in love and shared a daughter, Kelly, are seemingly rekindling their relationship as they try to escape the madness of their tangled lives. The leaked images show Steffy and Liam embracing, leaving town together, which gives fans hope for a romantic reconciliation. With the looming question of who the father of Steffy's child truly is, the possibility of a renewed relationship with Liam feels like a comforting narrative for some. However, Steffy's escape from the Forrester world proves to be short-lived. The harsh reality of Liam's worsening health soon drags her back into the turmoil she had tried to leave behind. Liam's brain tumor, which had already been causing significant issues, quickly takes a fatal turn, and it isn't long before Steffy is forced to return to town, devastated by the loss. The overwhelming grief of losing Liam, who had been a central figure in her life, strikes her hard. Though she had hoped to start fresh, escaping with Liam gave her only a brief respite from the crushing weight of her reality. Steffy returns to town, heartbroken and emotionally exhausted, knowing that her life is forever changed. But even in her mourning, she is still carrying the baby, and the question of the child's paternity looms larger than ever. Meanwhile, Finn, who had been dealing with his own turmoil in the wake of the pregnancy announcement, now faces the possibility of raising Liam's child as his own. The DNA test, which had been the focal point of much drama, has proven to be inconclusive or perhaps even a hidden truth that no one is ready to face. Finn, still reeling from Steffy's confession and the looming divorce, finds himself caught between love and duty. As Steffy grieves the loss of Liam, Finn is forced to reconsider his stance on their relationship. The future is murky, but the question remains, will Finn accept Liam's child and agree to raise it with Steffy despite their divorce? The emotional struggle for Finn becomes more intense as he navigates his own heartache and desire to keep his family intact. Despite the challenges, there remains a deep bond between Finn and Steffy. Their shared history and love for their daughter Luna draw them closer, and the possibility of reuniting is on the horizon. Finn wrestles with the decision to open his heart again to Steffy, knowing that the child she is carrying will forever tie her to Liam. It is unclear whether Finn will be able to let go of his bitterness over Steffy's betrayal and accept the child as his own, or if the trauma of their complicated past will be too much for him to overcome. In the midst of all of this, Luna, Finn's daughter, continues to harbor resentment and anger towards Steffy. Luna's hatred for Steffy only grows as the truth about Steffy's pregnancy and the potential paternity of the child becomes clearer. Luna, already angry over Finn's apparent willingness to forgive Steffy, feels increasingly betrayed by the woman she believes has ruined her family. Determined to see Steffy suffer, Luna becomes even more focused on her plan to exact revenge. Her actions become increasingly sinister, and as she prepares to put her plan into motion, the stakes grow even higher. Luna's efforts to sabotage Steffy's life take on new urgency. She sees the potential for Steffy's happiness, with Finn to be destroyed once and for all. If Finn decides to forgive Steffy and raise the child, it will be the ultimate betrayal in Luna's eyes. With each passing day, Luna becomes more relentless in her pursuit of making Steffy's life as miserable as possible. Whether it's through manipulation, deceit, or outright confrontation, Luna is prepared to stop at nothing to ruin Steffy's future. As Steffy and Finn navigate their troubled relationship, they are constantly faced with external pressures from the people around them. Luna's destructive intentions, the uncertainty of Liam's legacy, and the complexities of their family's future make every decision feel like it could be their last. Steffy's attempts to heal from Liam's death and find a sense of peace with Finn are often thwarted by Luna's vengeful actions, which keep her on edge at all times. The question of whether Finn will be able to accept the child as his own and reconcile with Steffy grows even more complicated with each passing moment. The emotional stakes are raised even higher when Steffy is faced with the possibility that she may have to raise Liam's child alone. As her relationship with Finn remains in flux, she is forced to confront the reality of being a single mother to a child who will forever be tied to her past with Liam. While Steffy has always been fiercely independent, the grief of losing Liam and the complexities of her current situation make it difficult for her to move forward. The decision of whether to stay with Finn or carve out a new life for herself is one of the most difficult choices Steffy has ever faced. As the drama reaches its peak, the Forrester family finds itself on the brink of collapse. Steffy, Finn, Luna, and even Liam's memory become entwined in a web of love, betrayal, and revenge. The choices they make in the coming days will determine the future of their family and their legacy. Will Finn find the strength to forgive Steffy, raise Liam's child as his own, and rebuild their relationship? Or will Luna's vengeful actions force Steffy to leave town once again, this time for good? And what about Steffy's own feelings? Can she ever truly move on from Liam, and will the bond she shares with him be something she carries with her forever? The drama of the bold and the beautiful shows no signs of slowing down. As secrets unfold, relationships are tested, and lives are irrevocably changed. Fans are left on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting what happens next. The Forrester family's journey is far from over, and as they navigate the ever-present web of love, lies, and betrayal, they will have to face some of the toughest decisions of their lives. The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear: nothing in the world of the bold and the beautiful is ever as it seems.